Hi, it's Matene. If you're feeling overwhelmed by piles of laundry, never-ending to-do lists, and just random stuff taking over your house, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about why clutter overwhelms us, how to clear it out, and what benefits come from having more space and clarity. Plus, I'll share some real estate insights on how decluttering can help both buyers and sellers. Let's jump in. Sometimes life just feels like it's coming at us way too fast. As a realtor, wife, and mom, I'm juggling 100 different things. Home life, laundry, my kids' activities, my inbox, and also my real estate business. In the past, I would feel so overwhelmed and clutter would only add to the chaos. The more stuff I had lying around, the more stressed out I felt. I used to buy duplicates. Okay, it's on sale, let me go ahead and get 2 of them. And then I ended up with closets full of stuff and things that I used. My mind was cluttered because my home was cluttered, my car was cluttered, and my calendar was cluttered as well. I knew that something had to give, and that's when I started my path to minimalism and living with less stuff. Over the years, I've realized that having less stuff has brought a lot more freedom and clarity to my life. As a realtor, I've been in thousands of homes, some of them big, some small, some super organized, and some seriously cluttered. And here's what I've learned. For sellers, a spacious, inviting home is much easier to sell. Potential buyers can picture themselves living there instead of being distracted by so many personal items. For buyers, when shopping for a home, a clutter-free environment could really highlight the property's features. Also, less clutter helps a buyer to become clear on what they want and makes the whole home buying experience much easier. For families living in their space, less clutter means fewer hours spent managing stuff so that you guys can spend more meaningful time enjoying life together. Let's talk about how quickly physical clutter can spiral. I recently had an eviction where the tenant hadn't paid rent for over 8 months. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, but the county required 13 to 15 movers for that space. So they must know that people have a lot of stuff. They had all kinds of valuable items that they left behind. Golf clubs, kids' clothes, toys, and I just imagine how much money they would have actually saved to pay their rent instead of buying all this unnecessary stuff. And as parents, you know the deal. Every holiday party, class party, birthday party, we end up with goodie bags, Easter eggs, random freebies, and then we also get piles of paper of artwork, homework, and before we know it, our drawers are just overstuffed and we can't find what it is that we actually need. And clutter isn't just physical, it's also mental as well. It's the endless to-do lists in our heads, the overflowing inbox, and the busy calendars that we manage on a daily basis. Managing your mental clutter by getting organized not only gives you peace of mind, but it also frees up your mental energy for the things that really matter. So now let's get to the good stuff. Here are some simple things to manage your clutter in your physical and your mental space. At home and in your surroundings, you just want to declutter regularly. You want to remove the things that you don't normally need. You want to go through each room, especially those like notorious junk drawers and those closets, and decide what truly serves a purpose. If it's not useful or beautiful, just let it go. You also want to go ahead and create a cleaning routine, whether it's a daily 15-minute pickup in the morning and in the evening, or a weekly deep clean. Consistency is clean. And if you can, get a professional cleaning company to come bi-weekly or monthly for a real reset. It's amazing how inviting your home feels when it's consistently tidy. Also, you want to just stay organized by putting things back where you found them from. You want to keep your surfaces clear by opening mail over the trash or recycling bin, avoiding letting the laundry pile up, and maybe doing like a small load like every other day and having some type of a laundry schedule. Just remember that these small daily actions, it builds up and it makes a big difference, and that the secrets to your success is found in your daily routine. For mental clutter, I recommend setting aside time for a brain dump. I love setting aside time, like either like on a Friday night or on a Sunday night, to just write down everything that's on my mind, whether it's errands, work tasks, family appointments, and then assigning it as a task in my calendar for a future date, so that I'm not like mentally having to keep it all in my head. For actual school papers and goodie bags, I like to set up a folder or a bin for urgent documents and be selective about what I I keep. Same with the party favors and the freebies. I'll keep what it is I know that the kids are actually going to use, and then I'll either toss out the rest or I'll put it in a pile to donate. I also, for pictures, I will use a Google Home. I'll save all of those documents in a folder on my Google Drive and just have uploaded to my Google Home, and that way it's playing in the kitchen, so I still get to see the pictures, but I'm not dealing with all of the different stuff around the house. For your family calendar management, you want to use either you can use a shared digital app, or you can use a big calendar and just write out all of your events so that you guys can physically see it. That way everybody is on the same page and nobody is double booked, and everyone knows exactly what's going on in your family every week. So once you have these systems in place, let's talk about some of the benefits of removing this clutter and truly embracing some minimalism. And minimalism isn't just about living with nothing, it's about focusing on the things that truly add value to your life. So when you let go of the excess, here are some things that can happen. Number one, you can have blank space and clarity. You can free up your mental and physical room to breathe and think. What is it that you want to do with your life? What is it that you want to do this week? What are some projects that you want to work on? What are some things that you need to get your home ready to go on the market? What are some things that you need to get your home search started? You can think about all of those things once you have the blank space to do that. Also, you have more time and energy when you have a space for everything and you're consistently maintaining things, throwing things out. There's less things to clean and there's less things to maintain, which gives you more time to spend with your family, to spend on hobbies or whatever else that truly matters to you. It also helps you to be intentional with the way you live. You can buy less, you appreciate what you already have, you take care of what you already own, and you can direct your resources to what truly serves you. Don't buy more than you already have. If you already have 5 black t-shirts, set a boundary, no more black t-shirts this year. Little changes like that can make a really big difference. Also, remember, none of us is here forever. Leaving behind fewer things can spare your family from the burden of sorting through piles of stuff when you eventually pass away. On a personal note, I often pray, God, please help me to only have what it is I really need so that I can be a blessing to others. And it's truly liberating that I'm no longer weighed down by the things that don't serve me or don't serve a purpose in my life. Now I focus on a few beautiful functional things and let go of the rest. Same with my calendar, and this has caused my stress level to go way down. The same principle applies to mental clutter. If your inbox is overwhelming, tackle it one day at a time. If your to-do list is endless, schedule tasks and trust the process. So I challenge you to pick one area this week, whether it's your kitchen counters or a pile of laundry or is that secret closet that nobody knows about, and declutter it this week. So let me know in the comment how it goes, and if you're a buyer or a seller looking for tips on staging a home or navigating the real estate market, reach out, I'm here to help. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment and subscribe. Remember, a clean, organized home, it truly sets the stage for a happier, more focused life. See you in the next video.